trabaho mo will give you money. Ang assignment mo will give you fulfillment. Kaya kahit anong gawa mo sa trabaho mo, you have the money, you have the success, but you're not fulfilled. You succeed, but it doesn't feel successful. Why is that? Because you have a job, but you don't do your mission. Hindi ka lang basta architect, hindi ka lang basta influencer, hindi ka lang basta business owner. You are a believer of Jesus Christ. So kung ikaw man ay nagtatrabaho as an accountant, that's your job. But it doesn't mean it is your mission. Ano trabaho ni Peter sa Bible? Fisherman. Yun ang kanyang job, pero hindi yun yung kanyang purpose. Peter thought he was a fisherman. Sabi ng Lord, no, that's your job. Your mission is to be a fishers of men. And who would have thought na yung inakala niyang fisherman siya, pagsasalitain ng Panginoon sa harap ng 3,000 people, and 3,000 people got saved. So kung ikaw ay accountant, nasa office ka, accountancy is what you do, but that's not your mission. Ano ang assignment na pinapagawa ng Panginoon? Look at Jesus Christ. Ano ang trabaho ni Jesus Christ nung nandito pa po siya sa mundo? Karpintero. Yun ang kanyang trabaho. Pero yun ba mission niya? No. Ang trabaho niya karpintero, pero ang mission niya to save the world. Magkaiba ang trabaho sa atin pong assignment. Pag iniisip mo pa lang yung commute papunta sa trabaho, yung traffic na pagdadaanan mo, hindi pa Monday, malungkot ka na ng Sunday. Gagawin ko doon, magsisirox na naman ako sa opisina namin, magbamap na naman ako ng sahig. Ano ba magagawa niyan? May pera nga ako, pero hindi naman fulfilled ang aking buhay. Right? But once, watch this, but once, nalilagay mo yung mission mo sa trabaho mo, you know, hindi ka lang basta pumapasok sa trabaho. You're serving the Lord. You're not serving your boss. You're serving the Lord. Now, if you are a business owner, I'm not just opening my business to earn money. I'm opening my business to make an impact to my society. Mas nakakagising yun. Pag hindi mo ginawa yung trabaho mo, magagalit ang boss? Masisisante ka? Possibly. Pag nasisante ka, anong gagawin mo? Lilipat ka lang na ibang trabaho. So yung consequences ng hindi mo paggawa sa trabaho mo, it will not last forever. Pero pag di mo ginawa ang mission mo, the consequences will last forever. So, kung ikaw ay nanay o tatay, hindi ka lang nag-aalaga ng bata. Hindi ka lang nagbe-babysit. Dinidisciple mo yung anak mo. Hindi lang para lumaking mabuti, kundi kumilala sa Diyos. As a parent, your job is not just to raise good children. Your mission is to raise godly children. Kung ikaw ay politician, just imagine the power of leading and influencing a society if you are a mayor or a congressman. Pero kung masyado ka nakafocus sa power and authority, nakalimutan mo yung integrity, humility, good governance, na mission na pinapagawa ng Lord. Sayang yung term. Kung ikaw ay social media influencer, now think about this, your platform, it was God-given to you. It is a God-given platform. So make a choice. What is your mission? Ang mission mo ba is to be seen or to serve? Hindi po aksidente na ikaw ay may coffee shop at may 15 empleyado. Just imagine the power that you have in your hands if you are a business owner. Kung ikaw gusto mo lang kumita, okay, bukas tayo mula 7 to 7 p.m. And that's good. That's good business. But as a Christian, can I suggest one thing? Kung ikaw ay business owner, may-ari ka ng isang negosyo, pwede mong ipatawag ang mga empleyado mo. Guys, okay lang ba sa inyo? Everyday, bago magbukas yung ating opisina, for 15 minutes, magba-Bible study tayo? May magagawa ba yung mga Wala siyang magagawa. You're the boss. And you're the boss for a reason. Right? Why are you wasting that opportunity that God is entrusted to you? You are an automatic missionary. You're not just saved, you're sent. Sinugo ka ng Panginoon for a special purpose. Nga lang, minsan, ang hirap amenan ng pagiging missionary, Kasi ang perception natin ng missionary, yung nag-impake ng bag, pumunta ng Africa, tumulong sa mga nagugutom sa Africa. Mission din yun. Pero as a believer, ang mission mo hindi laging nasa ibang bansa. Huwag mong sasabihin sa akin na, I am willing, pastor, to go across the world to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ. I am willing to cross the ocean to bring the gospel of Jesus Christ. Hala! You are willing to cross the ocean to share the gospel, but not willing to cross the street to share the gospel? Hindi mo kailangan ng passport para maging missionary. Hindi mo kailangan mag-eroplano para maging missionary. Hindi mo kailangan mag-bus para maging missionary, kasi yung bahay mo, mission field. Paano mo nasabi? Meron bang hindi Christian sa family nyo? That is a mission field. Parang hindi yata fair na nagkikare tayo sa buhay ng iba, na nandun sa iba, pero may mga sariling buhay din naman sa loob ng ating tahanan na nangangailangan ng Jesus. Pero mas passionate pa tayo dahil ba may airplane ride? Hindi mo kailangan ng passport para maging missionary.